Good morning, students. Welcome back to physical education classroom once again. In the previous class, already I have started flexibility. Today I will discuss flexibility. Basically is two types: passive flexibility and active flexibility. So what is passive flexibility? The ability to carry out movements to greater distance with external help is called passive flexibility. मतलब नॉर्मली जो काम करने में बाहर से हम लोगों को कोई फोर्स अप्लाई करना पड़ रहा है, दिस इज द पैसिव फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी. Stretching exercises with the help of a partner, like different types of exercise which actually held with the help of another person, that is passive flexibility. Passive flexibility is always more than active flexibility. In fact, passive flexibility is the foundation for active flexibility. Next, active flexibility. Active flexibility is the ability to carry out movement to a longer distance without any external help. So it is a kind of flexibility which actually possible without any help. Like to do a stretch without the help of a partner. That is active flexibility. So active flexibility can further divided into two parts. That is static flexibility and dynamic flexibility. So you have to learn the difference between static flexibility and dynamic flexibility. Static flexibility is usually required by a sports person when he remains in a static position, like while diving, shooting, lying in a starting position in a various sports. मतलब when actually he or she just in a static position. This kind of flexibility is actually just started with any kind of sports situation like diving, sitting, lying, etc. And another way, the dynamic flexibility. Dynamic flexibility is needed for the carrying out movements to greater distance when an individual is in motion. So basically, basic difference is when any sports person is in a static position, that is a static flexibility. But when any sports person is basically is in motion or any movement, any activities, that is dynamic flexibility. Both types of flexibilities are essential for the general individual and for a sports person. Flexibility can be achieved through stretching exercise. So basically we can achieve our flexibility by stretching exercises. Before performing stretching exercises, one should do gentle jogging or slow running. So normally stretching exercise के पहले हम लोग slow jogging या slow running कर सकते हैं. Next, number 5 point is speed. What is speed? Speed may be defined as the ability or capacity of the individual to perform a movement of the same pattern or a faster rate. मतलब हम लोगों को कोई एक्टिविटी परफॉर्म करना है जो हम एट अ रैपिड स्पीड में मतलब रैपिड रेट में कर रहे हैं, उस रेट को बोलेंगे स्पीड. सो इट इज द मेजरमेंट टू it is the kind of measurement by which normally we can measure our ability or capacity to perform any activity, that is speed. In fact, speed is the ability to move body as fast as possible, especially in running. However, different sports skill require different types of fast movements and quick reaction. Speed of movements is much more than just running speed. So it includes the speed of body parts. So basically, speed is not individual. It is actually, it is the speed of body parts, such as the explosive spring of the shot putter's body across the throwing the circle, or the speed of a gymnast in hand spring. So in case of like shot putter, they use their speed across the throwing circle of the shot put or iron ball. Same way gymnasts use their speed as a handspring. So most of the sports require speed over the short distance, such as running between wickets in cricket. Next point is power. So student, it is not mandatory to learn all the point in a details. You will just take in from 2 or 3 lines from each points. Power is also known as explosive power or explosive strain. So it is kind of internal energy by which we can perform any activities. That is power. It can be defined as the ability to overcome any kind of resistance with high speed. When we are able to overcome any kind of resistance at a high speed, then we can say that it is our internal power or stamina. In other words, it is the ability to exert muscular contraction instantly in an explosive burst of movement. So it is a kind of internal muscular contraction when we are in great motion or when we are in any kind of movement. Next, agility. It is the ability of an individual to change or alter direction quickly, efficiently, and effectively during physical activity. So you should learn the first line only. So what is agility? It is a kind of ability of an individual by which we can easily change our direction instantly, very perfectly, smoothly during any kind of physical activities. That is known as agility. In fact, agility refers to the ability to rapid change the position of the entire body in a space with a speed and accuracy. Next, balance. Balance is also an important component of physical fitness. It refers to the maintenance of equilibrium while stationary or moving. So when we are in static position or in dynamic situation, it is a very important posture of our physical fitness by which we can maintain our balance. It can also be defined as the ability to control the body position, either in a stationary position or in while moving. Balance is required in the most of the gym games and sports. So for any games and sports, balance is most important role. Next, coordination. Coordination is also a major component of physical fitness. It relates to the ability to use the sense, such as the sight and hearing, together while the body parts in performing motor tasks smoothly, efficiently, and accurately. So, when we can start perform any kind of activity such this way, we have to coordinate with surroundings like as our sights, hearing, togetherly any body parts in performing motor task with very smoothly, efficiently, accurately. So it is the coordination. मतलब communication with our body to surroundings, that is coordination. Next, accuracy. Accuracy is defined as the ability to control movement in a given direction or at a given intensity. So, if when we perform any activity, if the activity is performed smoothly, efficiently, this measurement is known as accuracy. Accuracy is required in a many sports such as a football, hockey, volleyball, cricket, basketball, etc. So it is used in hitting or throwing a ball also. So when we hitting a ball or throwing a ball or discuss, whenever we apply our accuracy, it is playing important role for sports. So student, I hope all of you understood. So for today, up to this portion.